How about Jameis Winston beating the Ravens? How about that? The Browns seem to have Lamar's number a little bit. They beat him last year. Deshaun beat them last year. And famous Jameis Winston with the win. Deshaun had been just really struggling. He was 1-5 or 1-6. Jameis Winston though, giving the Browns some life. I love how the NFL people overreact. I mean, they're not gonna make the playoffs. Let's take a chill pill on the Jameis Winston thing. Jameis is very up and down. He's a bit of a roller coaster. He'll have some great games. He'll have some bad games. Ultimately, I mean, they won that game because Jameis almost threw a pick, and the Ravens, Kyle Hamilton dropped an interception that would have sealed the game. And then on the next play, Jameis threw a Hail Mary touchdown pass. I mean, come on, it was a fluky win, but it's cool. It's not good for the Browns, but honestly, if I was them, I would probably start Dorian Thompson-Robinson, not because I think he's better than Jameis, but because Jameis is gonna have a couple fluky wins, and they're gonna miss out on getting a better draft pick. I understand. Don't play for the draft pick. Don't do everything for the draft pick. But you know what? You're 2-6. Your team is in last place in your division. You're not making the playoffs. So let's think about the future here. If Jameis goes 7-10, you're not getting that top 5 draft pick. Dorian Thompson-Robinson could easily go, winless the rest of the way, and you could find yourself staring down the number 1 pick. But instead, and then you could draft Deshaun Watson's replacement potentially. But instead, I guess they're gonna try to win. Baltimore will be fine. Again, let's not freak out about Baltimore. I know they're 5-3, but they beat Buffalo. They beat Houston. They are going to be just fine. They also beat the Commanders. They didn't beat Houston yet. They probably will when they play. But they beat Buffalo. They beat the Commanders. They're gonna be fine. They beat Cincinnati. They've got the wins that they need. They're gonna keep winning. They're gonna win 10 or 11 games. They're probably gonna win the division. Although Pittsburgh looks good too. But let's not freak out on Baltimore. They're going to be okay. This is not the end of the world. The world is not ending for the Baltimore Ravens, and I think it's important for everyone to keep that in mind when discussing Baltimore, because I've seen a lot of, are the Ravens even that good? Yes, they are. They could have won the game if they got an easy pick 6. Kyle Hamilton dropped it. They're going to be fine. It's the Ravens.